Yo, what's up guys, it's Suraj from TechDevoted, and a lot of the Android phones we see today run heavily skinned versions of Android. They don't look that great and don't offer a lot of customization. But I'm here to change that up. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can customize your phone with just a few apps. Now obviously customization is purely subjective. Some of you may like what I'm going to show you while others may totally hate it. So keep that in mind and let's jump right into it. Again, this is just the way I do it. You may or may not like it. Okay, so I'm now on my Android phone, and as you can see, my Android phone's home screen already looks pretty neat. That's because I'm running stock Android, but it still looks like it's missing something, and it doesn't really look that unique. It's the average home screen that every Jack and Tom has, so I'm going to change that up. So the first thing I do when I'm customizing my Android, or when I get a new Android and I want to customize it, is add or use a third-party launcher. My personal favorite is the Nova launcher. You may ask why use a launcher. Well, launchers offer a lot more customization, but just go ahead and get one. Find one on the Play Store, get the one that suits you the best. My personal favorite is the Nova launcher, so I'm going to run to my settings, scroll down a little bit and choose home. Then I'm going to set Nova launcher as my default home. So if you go back home there, you can see things have changed a little bit, and we are missing the clock widget that you saw. So basically we're on Nova launcher right now and not the default launcher, which is also known as Trebuchet on mine. So the next thing I want to do is show you some of the settings that this launcher has to offer. So I'm going to go to settings there, and as you can see, I can do a lot more things here. I can change the number of apps like I want to have on my home screen, the number of apps I want to have on my dock, how many pages I want to have on my dock, and I can also add images to my dock, and so on and so forth. Basically I can do a lot of customization. So I'm not going to dig too much into depth, but I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse the next part. Basically what I'm going to do is get a icons layout from my home screen. I'm just going to add some icons and get a layout and organize stuff. So I'm going to time-lapse it, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I've added a few things to my home screen, but it still doesn't look that great. I've also turned off icon labels because, like I said, I'm trying to get a minimal look. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add a custom icon pack. If you don't know what that is, I'd recommend you to watch one of my older videos. I'll have a link to that in the description. I talk about what according to me as the top 5 best icon packs, so you can also check out some of the icon packs there and decide which one you want to get. But for this video, I'm going to use the min icon pack. So to apply a custom icon pack, I'm going to go to the settings again, then go to look and feel, and then select the icon theme as min. So min is a minimal icon pack. You may have already guessed by the name. So let's go back home now, and let's give it a second to refresh, and boom. As you can see, the icons have changed, and personally I like this look. It's a simple white color icon pack, and it's just so tiny and just looks really minimal and clean in my opinion, but there's still something missing. It still doesn't look that great. So what I'm going to do next is get a wallpaper that matches the icon pack, and most of the times icon packs come with wallpapers that match the icons. So for this one, I'm going to go to the min icon pack and then look for a wallpaper, or actually I already have a wallpaper. I'm going to go to my gallery, and I want to use this one as my wallpaper, so I'm going to go to that and then do set picture as and Nova wallpaper. I actually got this from Flight Light Wallpapers, I believe, if you're wondering. So yeah, that's that. And now if we go back home, things look a lot better now. So the next thing I'm going to do, and that's also the last thing that I'm going to do, is add a Zupa widget. You may have heard of widgets, but Zupa widget basically is an app that lets you make widgets. You can do widgets from scratch, design them the way you want, but for this video I'm going to go ahead and use a template. So for Zupa widget, go to the Play Store and download it. And once you have it, just go to your settings again and go to widgets, Scroll down until you see Zupa widget and choose any one of these, doesn't matter which one, because you can resize them later on. I'm going to go with the 2x2 and do that. I'm going to create, then I'm going to resize it by holding on that and resize, and I'm going to do that. So next I'm going to click on it to start, and I'm going to go on built-in to choose a template provided by SuperWidget itself. I personally like this prop date widget. It looks really cool, pretty minimal as well, so I like that. Okay, so yeah, for now I'm going to leave it that way, but let's send to that possibly. Okay, it's not happening because I have to scale things up a little bit, but you get the idea. So now, as you can see, my home screen looks a lot better. I mean, I like the way it looks right now. It has a minimal look, and the icon labels are turned off. Just everything looks so clean and minimal overall. So that's basically how I customize my Android home screen, how I get a dope look, or however you want to call it. Give it a crazy name, whatever you want to call it. But again, as I said, personalization is purely subjective. Do it the way you want to. I just thought I'd show you some of the apps I use to customize my Android home screen. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, then be sure to drop this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But that's a wrap for this one. It's been Suraj from TechDevoted. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in my next one. Peace.